What's up to all my chicken grease junkies out there in YouTube land? This is Fast Shimmy 71 coming at you from the new Chicken Grease Garage. What's cracking with everybody? It is Sunday, beautiful day today in Chicago. It's a nice, beautiful day. It's 50 degrees. Very freakish weather for Chicago this time of the year. Usually we have snow on the ground. But yes, it is really, really nice outside. It's kind of tripping me out. But enough of the weather report. This is going to be an update video on my rx3 that I'm working on back here. I've been doing a couple things to it since the last video I did. So I'm going to turn this camera around, so I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Okay guys, I'm back, and yes, I have a mess here. I've been working on this thing little by little, you know, for the past couple of days since I've had a few days off from work. I got a big mess here. You know how it is when you're building, you got messes everywhere. But this is what the Mazda is looking like. This is the rear end, and that's how it's looking from the back end. Really, really nice. I'm loving the way this car is coming out. The wheelie bars, like I said, the wheelie bars that were on this car, well, the donor car was using, the wheelie bars were only coming up to here, and his wheelie bars were all the way out here. So I had to make all this, as you can see, I had to make all of that. This is just in mock-up stage, so things are a little crooked right now, but for the most part, yes, that's how it's supposed to look. It's coming along very nicely. A lot of work is going into this thing, a lot of work. The tires are touching the wheel wells on the bottom. But that's nothing, because I can tweak that a little bit and I can tuck them in a little bit more. Like I said, this is just in its mock-up stage. I'm going to take this apart because I have made the roll cage for this car. Trying to do this with one hand. Okay, see, as you can see here is all the work I did to that wheelie bar in the back. All that is scratch built. Everything that's in white I made. Everything that's in white is stuff that I've done to this car. I'm going to try to see if I can do this with one hand, which is kind of hard. Bear with me. God, this is ridiculous trying to do this with one hand. I don't have my camera person here, which is Leilani. She's at her house, so I have to do this by myself. Sorry about the finger. Well, this is what I've made as the chassis. Oh my God, I can't do this. Okay, there we go. My God. There is the roll cage. There's a lot going on with this roll cage. A lot. He doesn't have a dashboard in his car. He just has a rail running across. It has a cluster sitting on the driver's side with all the gauges, his steering wheel, and the shifters and everything. His car is very straight to the point. Very, very straight to the point. All roll cage, and a lot of stuff has been eliminated from the inside of that car. So I saw the car very closely, and I have a lot of reference pictures. I'm trying to get the roll cage as close as possible. With his car, I made the firewall. I don't know if you can see that. There it goes. It's kind of funky right there. Okay, I made the firewall. I'm going to make a cluster style gauge setup, so I can set up all the gauges, and then I got to run a steering column and everything, and then the seat I'm going to use. This is the seat I'm going to use. Not unless I order me a racing seat that looks more similar to the racing seat that he has in his car, but this is all I got right now. So I'm gonna see if I can find me a nicer racing seat, a higher racing seat. It sits higher and then it's more, you know, covered on the sides. But this is what I got so far. It's coming along really nicely. Like I said, everything that it's in white is made by me. This right here is actually to hold on to the back of the car. There's some little tabs. I don't know if you can see those little tabs back there. Those tabs right there is where this is going to be sitting. These little notches here. That's where it's going to slide into, so the body doesn't drop out. But that's what I have so far. And here is the front clip, which I've been working on little by little. It's coming along nicely, very slow, because I have very minimal time to work on this. So whatever time I have, I'm taking advantage of it and working on this car. So that's what I have so far. The gas cap, the little gas door for the gas, that's gonna get covered up because he doesn't have one on his car. He has a fuel cell. So this is all going to be sand. This has already been putty, and I got to sand it down some more. And when I get to painting it, you won't see that door anymore. The rear wing is also something I made, just like his car. This rear wing is just like that. Yeah, that's what I've been working on with this car. The Nova, the 66 Nova, is in a box somewhere. I don't remember which box it's in, but I gotta look for it, and that's another car that I'm working on, little by little, you know, to see if I can get it finished before, you know, the end of the year. But I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon because, you know, I got very minimal time. But this is what I have. So I hope you guys like what you see, and you like the project, and you like the progress of what's going on here. Well, till next time, my brothers. This is Fast Jimmy 71 coming at you from the Chicken Grease Garage, saying peace. And you know what? Chicken grease. Laters.